Day 532. That looked like a 3, didn't it? It's 2. 532. 532. Yes. Made it, guys. Weekend is here. Yeah, so today was a bit of an annoying one today. At least towards the end. It's getting really wound up, man. Most of the day was cool, but then see, problem with my workplace is they have a massive issue with balance. I'm sure this applies to a lot of other workplaces, but obviously I can only speak on mine. Yeah, so for example, just the general heating or cooling of the place, right? So right now we're in June, the weather's really nice, it's really hot, it's baking outside. Now naturally, if you have an office with I'd say even more than 3 flipping people in there, which we have a lot more than that, naturally you're never going to please everyone, right? But obviously if you have a consensus of people saying one thing, then you should probably listen to that. Now obviously they've ramped up the aircon in the place, and it's cool for a time, but then it got to the point where things were just starting to get really too cold in there. So baking outside, freezing inside, and we had this issue. Well, we've been having this issue all of this week, in particular yesterday. So I had a word with one of the managers, and they were like, "You need to speak to like the estates team." Went and spoke to them, and you know what? I have to hold my hands up. I definitely shoulder some of this blame, because when she told me to go speak to them, I didn't do it at the time. I thought, okay, cool, I'll go and speak with them in a bit. By the time I go to speak with them, they're part of the estates team is still there, but the 2 people who are supposedly in charge of the thingy have gone. That being said, I did see one dude there who I know is actually a senior manager. I think he oversees like the estates teams in multiple offices. And he was just telling me some BS about, oh, well, yeah, this is what the temperature should be, and this is what happens, giving me all the technicals. It's like, bruv, that's irrelevant. It's flipping cold. Can it be sorted? But yeah, they were just chatting rubbish and flipping winding me up whilst I'm just sitting there with other people flipping freezing, to the point where I had to move and go to a different part of the office, which I shouldn't have to do, but I was kind of forced to. So yeah, I'm gonna have to send a bit of an a bit of an annoyed or angry email next week. Hopefully they can get it sorted. Because the thing is, because we're evening shift as well, obviously those people that work in estates, see, I'm renting now. Can you tell I'm annoyed? Um, see, but because those estates people, they all work kind of normal 8 to 4, 9 to 5 hours. They ain't doing our 1 to 9, so you know they can gallivant off at like 4 or 5 or whatever, and then just leave us to experience the freezing cold temperatures, man. Like, nah, bruv. So them lot need to, um, yeah, they need to at least sort it out before they leave. So I'm gonna have a word with them when I'm in next week, because that's not on, man. Like, you don't come into work to be feeling uncomfortable when there's already a lot of other things that are there to make us uncomfortable. We don't need to add to it. We don't. So that really wound me up. But I think it was people's just kind of lack of regards. And one of the people there who I get on quite well with, one of the older aunties, she tried crack jokes about it, and I'm like, no, this ain't the time, bro. This ain't the time. But anyways, look, back home now. Picked up a few bits for Gran. Yeah, man. Friday, nice long weekend. Got the Monday off, which is all good. Submitted some annual leave today as well. Preemptive annual leave. Hopefully for July, I'm going to be doing the same thing. The Monday's off, and then time off in September, August, December, and yeah, a day in like January. So yeah, man. Good stuff. No account update, not really. Yeah, I think the market's just, no account update. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Hopefully we'll see what the weekend has in store. I don't have any plans, so we'll see. But anyways, that's day 532. I will catch you tomorrow for day 533.